I've been involved in selling for about 35 years now, and I've never heard anything like what I'm hearing tonight. Is this something, natural selling, that you came up with this philosophy, or did you have predecessors, or what?
Yeah, it's actually drawn from a lot of things. It's drawn from my own lack of willingness to accept rejection. I mean, when I first started selling, I learned how to deal with rejection and objections, but it was very uncomfortable. I'd do anything not to get rejected. But that's also worked against me, because I was doing things to stop rejection and objections, but I wasn't really doing anything to really find out what was going on. There's a whole history behind actually what happened. I've drawn on a lot of different teachings, if you were, such as Larry Wilson, Xerox Corporation. There's the Sandler system. Larry Wilson was perhaps the greatest influence. What else is there? There's spin selling. Drawn a lot from, anyone heard of any of those at all? Those? No? Anyway, there's a lot of information out there. But what the essential difference is this detachment, is actually working out how to let go of the sale. And focus, in fact, we're going to look, nice segue, because we're going to do this right now. But how do you actually let go of the sale? How do you let go of your own needs so that you can really focus on the needs of the other person? Because a lot of these techniques, processes, or whatever you want to call them, can be based on asking questions, but what they're geared to do is to get the sale, okay, or to qualify someone, heavily qualify them. There's a process that they go through, but the whole thing is geared, I've got to get the sale. And that's what's in the salesperson's mind, is to get the sale. And what I've learned is let go of that. Don't get the sale. You know, and someone asked me, well, I was in Israel earlier this year, and I came up with this, because we got into a dialogue like this. It's like, you know, well, how do you get people interested in your business? And I said, if you want to be if you want people to be interested in your business, then don't talk about your business. And as I said that, I was quickly processing it, and I thought, gee, that's pretty neat. You know, I was wondering where it came from. I mean, I know where it came from, but that was a pretty neat way of looking at it, because the whole thing is you don't talk about your business. You talk about who? Them. Which is what we're going to do right now. You talk about them. And the business will take care of itself. But what we tend to do is we feel that we had to talk about the business. Why? Because we're married to the business, because it's great. We got the best thing going, the best systems, the best products, the best this. It's like, who cares? Who cares? The only person who cares is who? Is you. Okay? And that's a transference of feeling that if you want to transfer, you do it through ways other than telling and selling, persuading and manipulating. And you allow people to come to their own conclusions. And when they come to their own conclusions, what? They buy into the solution, as opposed to you telling them the solution. So the main difference is this detachment, that law of detachment, which is actually one of the 7 spiritual laws of success. We spoke about one earlier, about the law of Dharma, law of purpose. Law of detachment is another one, is how do you let go? And there's a variety of things that you can let go of. Does that answer your question?